What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Horror Fan 88 channel. I'm back once again for another video. Here today just to give my quick spoiler-free thoughts on, of course, Halloween Ends. So I saw this on the 14th. Truly had to give it a few days, let it sit, and let me gather my thoughts. And real quick, I just wanted to say that whether you've been a fan of this new Blumhouse trilogy or not, for me, as a massive Halloween fan, the past 4 years have been pretty damn fun. Leading up to Halloween 2018 and all the news that was coming out, like the fact that they got John Carpenter back in the franchise and that he would be doing the score with Cody Carpenter and Daniel Davies. They got Jamie Lee Curtis back. This was going to be yet again starting another timeline where it was erasing everything except the first film. So this is technically an alternate Halloween 2. Then last year we got the follow-up, Halloween Kills. And it was a pretty divisive film amongst the fans and the franchise and everything. But overall, I had a good time with it. I left the theaters just like, that was a lot of fun. And while movie was not perfect at all, yes, the dialogue was really bad. Yes, people made really dumb decisions. Evil Dies Tonight became the biggest meme of the franchise. I still had fun with it. And yeah, it all ends here with, of course, Halloween Ends. And right off the bat, I want to say that this movie is different. I wasn't expecting it to be so different. But, sitting in the theater and watching it over time, I progressively got more and more like, what? What? And if, I just kind of, when I left the theater, I didn't know what to think. This is like I saw Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 in theaters, and I just left the theaters kind of like, that wasn't for me. I didn't really like that. But I've never left a Halloween movie completely stumped at what I just watched to the point where it made me like, I genuinely don't know how to feel about this. Because I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. I liked it. I had a good time overall. I wouldn't say it's one of my favorite of the franchise, but I also wouldn't say it's at the very bottom of my list either. I liked it. I liked a lot of things, and this is non-spoiler, so I can't get into a lot. But some of the main story, of course, like this takes place 4 years after Halloween Kills. Laurie's trying to get her life back right on track and do better. You get introduced to this new character, Corey Cunningham, who has been very much talked about leading up to this film, and it's just been insane. And I get a lot of people's frustration with the fact that, this is supposed to be the final film in this trilogy, like the ultimate final fight between Laurie and Michael. And they just introduce a new character that's pretty much the main character with Corey, and the story just goes one way, and then you're just like, whoa, where did we just go? And it's just crazy. And, there's a lot of good things I can say about this film. I think that this might possibly be the best shot film in the trilogy. The film looks really good. I think that, there's a lot of nice cinematography to make things look creepy and stuff, and I just really liked it. For me personally, I know some people have said the dialogue in this movie is still shit. I think it's far better than Halloween Kills was. Like, sure, there could be like something that someone says, you can kind of be like, but as far as like the writing and dialogue go in this movie, there was no Evil Dies Tonight. There was nothing like cringy as all living hell. It was a lot better, I thought. Still not perfection, but the acting was pretty good. I think his name is Rowan Campbell, who plays Corey Cunningham. I thought he did a great job. I thought Andy Matichek, who plays Allison, did a really good job. And of course, Jamie Lee Curtis, who I think was very fantastic in this film. I thought she did really great. And Carpenter's score is something I want to talk about because, throughout this whole trilogy, Carpenter's score has been amazing. And this score was actually pretty different as well. Like, I was expecting something similar to 2018 and Kills, just a little bit updated. But this was very different. Like, of course, you still get the da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na, but This had much more of like an early Carpenter sound, like a lot of Carpenter's earlier films from like the early '80s and stuff. And I was like, oh, it's interesting. And some parts of music kind of reminded me of Christine a little bit. Um, but yeah, once again, a lot of stuff I liked, but then there's a lot of things and decisions in this movie that I just was kind of like, eh. Like there's some things I definitely would have like changed, and just different outcomes of things. Like a lot of things will build up to something and then it not get executed that well, and it'd be like, well, what the fuck. Um, but yeah, overall, that's probably all I'll do. I really don't want to spoil this film for anyone who hasn't seen it. So overall, I liked the film. I just didn't love it nor hate it. So hopefully you can understand where I'm coming from. Like I said, I know this film is very hated at the moment. And maybe a few years down the road, this movie will, have a cult following or grow on me even more and really like it. But as of right now, I'm fine where I'm at right now. I think it was okay. I had a good time with it. Um, but yeah, I didn't hate it. But with that being said, I really hope you enjoyed this quick little spoiler-free review. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you on the next one. Peace out.